Assalamu alaikum. I am Dr. Qamar, and today we have a very special guest with us, and we will be assessing her type. Although we have done some previous discussion and we have an idea that what type she is, but we will rediscuss few of the things so that our audience can understand that how type can be assessed and how to verify the type. So, welcome to this podcast, and I will ask few questions so that we can ascertain your type. Basically, there are 4 dichotomies, and we have to discover our preference in these 4 dichotomies. The first dichotomy is about extroversion and introversion, and extroversion is the world outside the skin, and introversion is the world inside the skin. We can practice in both, but we prefer one. So what do you think? You are more of an extroverted person or more of an introverted person?
Yeah, I remember this. I'm still unquite sure, but as what you said, there is by nature.
Yes, nature is type because development is not type. Development is your choice.
So I would say, you know what? I am extrovert.
Extroverted. Yes, we have discussed that you are E-type person, although you have a very well-developed I, but you prefer to, and you gain energy through extroversion by meeting people, doing things. You are an action-oriented person. The second dichotomy where we have to ascertain our preferences, our learning style, that is sensing and intuition. Sensing is a way of learning in which we learn through 5 senses. I mean, this is the way of learning in which we learn through experiences. And intuition is a way of learning in which we gain information using our 6 senses. We all can access both. We all have the capacity to gain information through both the ways, but we prefer one. And that preference is our type. So, what do you think? You enjoy having information from your experiences, or you more trust information gained from your gut feeling, intuitions?
Okay. More of the first one.
Yeah. We have discussed that you are more of a S person, and you are more practical, and you love doing things in a stepwise manner, and that is the main criteria or main talent of S type of people, that they are execution oriented people. They enjoy doing things in the same way again and again so that they can get the reliable result all the time, and not trusting on much of the gut feeling and imagination, and they don't like to live much in the future.
But doctor, sorry, I just have a question. When it comes to this personality, especially when you mentioned right now that we like to do the same thing all over again to make sure that the process is correctly done, is this like a negative trait?
No.
Okay.
Nothing is negative in type. I mean, Allah Ta'ala has created 16 types, and these are all needed for the survival of this earth and the survival of people on earth. There are many things. We can take the example of your business, cleaning business. If you have a SOP of duct cleaning, and if you don't follow it all the time, then you will be having new result all the time. Sometimes one thing will be left, and the other time the other problem will arise. But you have to follow the SOPs to get the same result all the time. We can take the example of the manufacturing business, and where we need all the products like mobile assembly and car assembly, where all the manufacturing need to be done on SOPs, according to the SOPs. They can't change even a nut in any car. If they do it, car will be of different shape and size all the time.
Correct.
So doing the things again and again in the same way is a very important talent required in many industries of the world, and mashallah, you have this talent.
But it's not like we're afraid of change.
No. This is just your natural capacity, and you are naturally good at it, and you are always open to learn new things.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm relieved.
Yes, that is it. But type is all about our gifted talent that we are naturally strong at. The third dichotomy is about how we make decision. There are two ways to make decision. The one is the logic, cause and effect, objective decision making, in which we don't take our personal choices or emotions into our consideration to make decision, and we decide using principles and cause and effect logic. That is known as T mode of decision making. And the other one is feeling based way of decision making, in which we take decision based on our personal choices, values, and subjective criteria. So what do you think you prefer? You are more of an objective driven person. You prefer to decide things in a very cause and effect, principle oriented manner, or innately you are a emotionally driven person?
Well, being a female, of course, towards emotion. Yeah, because I tend, even sometimes in business, I tend to actually miss some part of the logical side of it. So somebody really needs to remind me. This would be the pros and cons, if you think. So
Your father is doing a wonderful job in this.
That is a person who's reminding me.
But there are many females as well. I will definitely, if the time allows, I will arrange some meeting with my wife, with you, that she is a very, very strong T.
Really?
She's a beautiful T, and I have really learned a lot from her, how to do the analysis, how to study the pros and cons. I'm just telling it because that not all the women prefer emotions or feeling type. There are 20%, 30% of the female. There are T types, and we should encourage them to be who they are.
True.
We should not expect them to behave like a F person. That is very bad. So if you are T, it's beautiful, and if you are F, perfect. There must not be any gender discrimination. We have all the types in both the genders. So you are F by type, huh? Okay. And the last dichotomy is judging and perceiving, J and P. This is basically the lifestyle which we prefer to adopt in our life. Half of the people are in the world are J type, and the half of the world are P. J type of people are basically designed as project managers. They enjoy goal setting, planning, closing the thing before time, and they seems quite rigid, that they are very focused on their goals and plans. The other type are the problem solvers. They look to understand the problems, and they are flexible in their approach, and the main focus is to understand the solution rather than to close the project. So they are the problem solvers. They lead a very flexible life. J types are project managers. They lead a very organized and closure-oriented lifestyle. Very good time manager and everything. So you are a J type of person, or go with?
Naturally, I am into the flexible type.
Yes, type is about nature, because all types are good, so it's fine to be a P person, don't worry. So you are, as we have discussed earlier as well, you are ESFP type. ESFP type, like all other types, are great types. I mean, they are very practical, and they are very happy living creatures. They themselves want to be happy, and they create others also. They want others to be happy as well. And they are very much found in the media industry. Yes, there are many entertainers are of ESFP. They are very good communicator. They are also very good entrepreneurs. They enjoy doing things in the construction industry, manufacturing, and food industry, especially.
That's my career history.
Yeah, most of the ESFP, you will find that if they end up in entrepreneurship, they enjoy things or service oriented domain. And there are many popular personalities of ESFP types as well. As I've told you that they are found in entrepreneurship, they are found in entertainment. In Pakistan, in Pakistani context, if we say there are many entertainers are of ESFP type, like Umar Sharif was a very famous entertainer in Pakistan, comedian, a stand-up comedian. He's ESFP and very developed. Okay, let me also add some blind areas as in this part of the age, blind areas become more important as we have already, we have gathered a lot, but we need to manage that. Manage our successes is also very important. For ESFP, I mean, I think the most critical part is analysis. In business, you need to analyze first, and because you don't have time to taste or try everything. You have to pick and choose that this need to be done or not. Not everything that glitters is really gold. You have to pick and choose, and where the analysis comes, and that analytical part is a bit blind area for ESFP. The second important part is planning and goal setting. Planning and goal setting are also blind for the ESFP. They need to, because in especially businesses, you need to plan things and you have to fix goal, and that must be smart goal. And that is a very important part that ESFP need to learn. And one more thing is focus. ESFP generally get a lot of ideas, a lot of new ideas to do many new things.
Yes.
But as we all know that the great excellence and success lies in the bottom of the ocean. On surface, you won't find the real gems. So only when you focus, rather laser focus, only then you will get the real essence of any success. So that also ESFP should do, so that they can reap the real benefit of their hard work.
Oh wow, yeah, that is deep. That's deep. And when you say focus, actually, yeah, that's somehow that I really need to work on myself, definitely, because
it can help you to multiply your success many.
I just feel that sometimes I can easily be distracted.
Yes, that is your talent, but you should use it for your success. I mean, we generally call it that we must not be the victim of our type. We must take type as an opportunity, not as a liability. Type is an opportunity. Type is our partner in success, but we should not be the captive of type.
Right.
Should use it as an opportunity and use it when needed, and then leave it when it's not needed. Should do what needs to be done.
Right. Beautifully said.